Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. Want to skip those ads and get early access? Become a member at truestory.fm/join and discover all the other great perks that come with it. Hello and welcome to Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. It's the podcast where we make up drinking game rules for our favorite episodes of our favorite show, Supernatural. And then we recap the episode for you and tell you how the drinking game rules played out. We rate our drinking game rules and the episode. And then we tell you what's coming up for the next episode.
That is the thing that gets done here.
In that order is the things that get done here at Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. I'm Krissy, Lenz, one of the directors and a performer at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. And with me, as always, is
Nate McWhortor, a performer and teacher at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. And I am very excited to be here discussing this episode with you, Krissy, because as I mentioned on our previous episode, it's one I've probably seen the most and I love. So I could watch it over and over. It's so good.
Excellent. Well, what episode is it? It's season 2, episode 18, Hollywood Babylon. And what are the rules that we're playing? Well, here they come. Every time someone screams, take a drink. If someone says, son of a bitch, take a drink. Take a drink for a Gilmore Girls reference. Take a drink when Dean gets smoothies. Take a drink when Dean eats. Take a drink when Dean flirts. Take a drink when a ghost appears. Take a drink when someone dies. Take a drink when someone says, awesome. And finally, take a shot, double your drink, finish your drink, whatever you're doing as a multiplier for a Die Hard reference. And those are our rules for today. All right.
Some of these were so hard to keep track of. I feel like I did a bad job.
I feel like I did a bad job too. I don't feel like it's a very good game.
We'll find out. I was like, I think I did a bad job at remembering to mark things.
I definitely stopped counting screams.
Yep, that's the one. I was like, man.
There's got to be more than what I wrote down.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. We are talking about Hollywood Babylon, season 2, episode 18. It originally aired April 19th, 2007. What? 2007. Written by Ben and Lynn and directed by Phil Segresha. All right, here we go. There's no then. We just jump right in as a girl exits the cabin with a flashlight. It's scary. She's like, come on, guys. Where are you? Hello? Hello? Who's out there? Brody grabs her shoulder in a jump scare. Ashley and Todd, they're dead, Brody says. We gotta get out of here. No, Brody, the girl says. We are not leaving. We gotta find my sister. Son of a bitch, she says. Take a drink. And then she screams. It's guttural and weird. Take a drink. Cut, calls the director. That's right. It's a movie set. Let's go again. Maybe dial up that scream. The Brody actor is sitting with a crew guy and he's telling them that the stage is haunted. Okay. She's practicing her lines on the set and she gets a creepy feeling. So she starts wandering around in real life on the set, being like, hello, who's out there? Very funny, you guys. And then all of a sudden, she sees a ghost and a dead crew guy up in the rafters. Take a drink. A ghost appeared. All right, we cut to the boys. They're taking a tour of the lot. Dean is excited. He's loving this. There's a Gilmore Girls reference. Take a drink.
And it's great because the line is, if we're lucky, we might just get to see one of the stars, and then it's a close up of Jared, and he's like, let's go before
Yeah,
anyone
let's hop
sees
off
me.
this tour. It's very funny. There's a lot of meta stuff in this episode.
Very meta episode, yes.
Yes. Dean wants to continue to explore, but Sam wants to do his work. Dean is like, come on, we're in LA, swimming pools, movie stars. And Sam says, does this seem like swimming pool weather to you? It's practically Canadian. Another meta joke. Har har. Because we're in
Yes,
Canada,
because
in
we're obviously
Vancouver.
filming
We're
in Canada.
supernatural films. All right. So they're investigating the haunted set. Dean learns that Tara Benchley is the star of this movie, and he is thrilled. Tara Benchley of Fear.com and Ghost Machines or whatever like movies he references that she's the star of. He can't wait to meet her, and this is where we learn that Dean is a huge fan of horror movies.
Like cheesy, terrible, bad, awful horror movies.
Time to slice and dice. It reminds me
Time
of.
to slice and dice.
There's a studio guy there. He's meddling. He's like, I know it's a horror movie, but shouldn't there be more color? He asks Dean for a smoothie. Take a drink. On set, Tara is reading Latin out loud while Dean investigates the roofs. Dean eats. Take a drink. And he realizes, and he tells Sam that no one knew the dead crew guy, but Sam learns that lots of people have died on stage 9. Dean goes to flirt with Tara, take a drink, and he asks about the dead guy. She saw a ghost, she tells Dean, and she shows Dean a picture of the dead crew guy. Son of a bitch, he says, take a drink.
Take a drink.
Dean has recognized this man as an actor. They go see him and learn that the whole thing was a setup to get publicity. And the guy's like, here, take this coupon. If you come see me in Death of a Salesman, you get a free pepper steak. And Dean's like, free pepper steak? And I love the idea of him going to see Death of a Salesman.
in like Santa Barbara or something, right? And like it's like, and then I also just love that I love that Dean, like, he's like rattling off his roles, and they're all like, you were burn victim number 4 and grease monkey number 3. Like, I'm like, how do you know, Dean? Just no, like that part. I was like, there's no way even Dean being, if he were a super horror movie, like he'd be recognizing this guy from these bit. But I think it was just a funny bit too. I liked it.
Yeah, it was. And he like asks about some other bit player and what was it like working with
Oh yeah,
so and so. And the guy's like, who?
Gentleman's
Gentleman's
gentleman.
gentleman. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
a
was
funny
good.
scene. Back on set, the studio guy has questions. How do the ghosts hear the chanting? Do they have like super hearing or something? And he wants there to be an explainer in the scene of how the ghosts hear the chanting, which I love.
All of this
It's
being so
perfect.
meta, right? Like this is like, of course, notes that you probably do get from execs, but also like when fans complain or whatever, like that's what this is. Like, how can they hear you from hell? How can demons hear you from hell, huh? They're super hearing?
Yeah. We have a super hearing. How do they hear the chanting?
And I love it. The
Another
writer's like,
ghost
we're gonna throw in an
appears.
explainer, and the explainer is literally just like they have super hearing.
They must have super hearing. Yeah, it's so silly. Um, Another ghost appears. Take a drink. The ghost strips off her sexy robe and leads the studio guy up and away to the rafters. The scene is going on below, and the suit guy gets dropped through the set. He's hanged, and he gets dropped through the set. Someone has died. Take a drink. Should we have shut down? The producer asks. He says he was
we
just a studio guy.
we did a moment of silence at breakfast.
Yeah. Dean is eating again. Take a drink. Sam checks in with Dean. He likes being a PA. He's very good at it. Meanwhile, Sam went to the morgue and they find EVP on the sound equipment. So they listen to it and they hear it, and there's EVP. They watch the guy's death on DVD and they see that they caught a ghost on camera. What? Sam found out who the ghost is. It's a starlet named Elise Drummond who killed herself on stage 9 in the 30s, I think he said.
20s.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 30s. I thought it was. He didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But she had killed herself.
It is 30s. You're right.
So the boys go to the graveyard to dig up Elise Drummond because they figure she's the one causing all the trouble and haunting on stage 9. On set, the producer is wandering around and he's like, "Hello, producer walking here." And the lights go out all around him. We cut back to the boys who salt and burn Elise. We cut back to the producer who encounters a ghost. Take a drink.
The producer, by the way, is played by Dawn Stark, who I would say most people, probably at least my age, know best as Bob from That '70s Show. He is the next door neighbor
Yes.
to the Foremans in That '70s Show.
Yes.
Donna's dad.
Donna's dad, of course. I knew
And
I
he does a great
recognized
job.
him
He's
from
very
somewhere.
funny. He's really good in this. I like it.
And the studio suit was also played by someone recognizable.
Yes, he was.
Oh, it's Gary Cole, of course.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Gosh,
He's
bad comedy people.
Yeah. Okay. Where were we? Okay, the producer encounters a ghost. Take a drink. And then the ghost sucks him into this big fan where he gets all chopped up. Someone has died. Take a drink. The next thing we see is a preview for Hellhaisers 2 from the director of Charlie's Angels and Charlie's Angels Full Throttle.
And Hellhaisers.
Sam is like, it's no coincidence someone else died here because of the big fan in 1966. The actor playing McG makes a big announcement to everyone. Hey guys, things have been not good. We've had a couple of deaths. We're gonna shut down for a few days. Don't worry, because I know what Brad and Joe would have wanted was for Hellhaisers 2 to come out in theaters all across America. But for today, go home. Someone will call you. The boys have just taken over someone's trailer because no one's there. And they're watching the dailies. There are no more ghosts, but the Latin chant is a real summoning ritual that Sam just recognizes.
Yeah, as an Enochian summoning ritual, yet we still act
Yeah.
like we don't know that angels are real.
Right, exactly.
Just saying.
They go to see the writer, and they say awesome 3 times, so take 3 drinks. And they're like, just casually like, where did you get all the Latin chants? And he's like, oh, that's not me, that's Walter. And they're like, Walter the PA? And the writer says, no, 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 he's the original writer, and he wrote all the Latin parts. The boys read the script that Walter wrote, and it's basically a movie on how to summon and control ghosts. On the set, back on the set again, Walter and this other writer have a confrontation. Walter is pissed that they did all these rewrites and ruined his movie. And Walter's like, it was real and you ruined it. And the writer's like, nobody cares about what's real. It's just about what we need, some jazz on the page or whatever. Walter holds up a talisman and summons a ghost. Take a drink. He's got a talisman that summons ghosts.
Many ghosts eventually.
Yes. All right. The fan whirs, and Walter cheers on the ghost as it's going to throw this guy into the fan as well. Unfortunately for them, Sam and Dean shows up. And Sam is like, you're playing with fire, Walter, summoning ghosts and making them murder for you. It's playing with fire, he says. You don't understand, Walter complains as he heads further up the stairs. You put years of hard work into something, and they take it, and they crap all over it. And Sam's like, it's just a movie. And Walter's like, joke's on you, and he summons more ghosts. Take a drink as 3 more ghosts appear. And they attack the boys. Walter goes further up the stairs. Sam and Dean and the writer go into the set cabin. Dean does the whole come out to the coast, we'll have a few laughs bit from Die Hard. So double your drink, take a shot, finish your drink, whatever you're doing for a multiplier. It's very funny.
I'm surprised they never tried to have anything take place at the building that was used as Nakatomi Plaza ever.
Yeah. Take my picture with it from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking of too.
Yeah. And Sam and Dean are like, how is Walter controlling these ghosts? Well, he's got this talisman. Samara uses his camera. Sam uses his camera phone, which is surprisingly good for
it's robust for what it looks like it
2007.
should be. Yeah, not good on his Palm Pilot.
Yeah. And he can see these ghosts on his camera phone, which they've never done before and they will never do again.
Yep. Nope.
And he'll be like, there's a ghost right there, and Dean shoots it. All right, now there's one over there, and Dean shoots it. And then Sam hands the camera over to the writer, so Dean and the writer are left fending off the ghosts while Sam goes to track down Walter. When Sam catches up to him, he breaks his talisman. And Sam's like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. The ghosts are going to be mad at you. You made them murder for you. And the ghosts all appear, take a drink, and literally rip him to shreds. Take a drink.
Yeah.
Someone
and
has
the boys
died.
the boys are just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. We'll
like,
let
we'll
that
just
happen.
let this
He
happen,
deserves it.
I guess. Like,
Yeah.
we decide who lives, who dies.
Yep. On set, after shooting has resumed, the writer has added in this phone thing to the scene. So in the scene, the actors are like, How come we can see them on camera? I don't know. Maybe it picks up their electromagnetic frequencies. There's one over there. Shoot. And everybody loves it. And Sam's like to the writer, you find out there's an afterlife and this is what you do with it? And he's like, yeah, we needed some jazz on the page.
Yeah, that guy is such a douche.
Yep. Meanwhile, Dean and Tara are riding the hobby horse in her trailer. And as she says goodbye to him, she's like, you're one hell of a PA.
Which is the thing that the writer said to him when he
Yep.
saved him from the ghost. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then they walk off into a fake sunset together.
Yay! I love this
Yay.
town.
I
Dean
love this
says.
town. Yep. And
And yet
that
they never go
is
back.
yeah. That's Hollywood Babylon. Yay.
Good episode. Fun time.
Yeah, super fun time.
Yeah, I like I don't know. It's like a classic. It's obviously like in the beginning of the show, so they're all mostly they're all monsters of the week, but like it sets up with like Supernatural, I think, as a show. It kind of sets this like tone of like we are gonna poke fun at ourselves and we are gonna be okay poking fun at ourselves and we're gonna do it frequently.
Yeah. And we're
Like
gonna
we are not taking ourselves too seriously as a show here.
exactly.
Like we
We're
are
gonna break
fun.
the
We
fourth
are
wall.
right. Which I think is important to do especially in the beginning of what ends up being a very long 15-year run is like what makes the show so endearing is it's not your NCIS's or your procedural show that is all serious and is drama. It is going to be funny. It is going to be lighthearted. We are going to have some laughs here. It's not all going to be scary, spooky, and we're going to have a lot of laughs here. It's not just going to be like peppered in. Like we're here to have a good time with everybody. So that's what I love about this episode is like, yeah, it's just like, yep, nope, we can make fun of ourselves better than we can make fun of anybody else.
Yeah, it's quite precious.
Yes.
And that's encapsulates all the reasons why we love this show so much.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
because it has so much personality.
Right. And that's why this is why this episode, why the French mistake, why like Scooby Natural, like these are all example, like it does it throughout its run. It's not just we did this one meta episode in the beginning and we're not that show anymore. No, they stay true to this throughout the whole show. Fan fiction, right? Like we will will be willing to absolutely go to the mat and make fun of ourselves and how silly our show is, and call out the fan criticism and call out all these things. So I love it. It humanizes the show on such a good great level, of just again, we're not taking ourselves that seriously here, guys. Like, let's all have fun together.
Yeah, let's have fun together, guys.
Yeah.
Let's party. Let's summon some ghosts to party.
That motive is interesting too. Just like the angry writer, but not writer. Like he was the original writer, and then it all of course that happens, but then he's the one who summons the ghost. Where did he get this talisman? Like someone had to either
he made it. I assume he made it. Yeah.
Yeah. But where did he learn how to do all this stuff? Like that's what I would be asking is like, who taught him? Where did he learn to pick all this up?
Yeah, it reminds me of Swap Meet, where the teenagers just find that book and they're like, "Oh, we learned how to summon demons. It's really easy."
Where'd you get it though?
Yeah, I got questions. Walter. Where did you learn this shit?
And we'll never know because they just let the ghosts rip him apart.
Yep. And they're like, "Oops." The writer holds up the phone and we see the ghost ripping him apart and it's gross. All right. So how did our rules play out? How many screams did you get?
I'm probably a total guess at this point. 10.
Okay. I only got 4.
Ah! I, th- I mean, I think like definitely the screams of like the writer at the end. Like
Yeah.
I definitely probably just like missed that. I don't know that, but like maybe it was only 4. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I think
don't
I was only
know.
counting Tara's screams and then I just
And not
stopped.
everyone screams. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
was yeah.
How many son of a bitch did you get?
I got 3 sons of bitches.
I got 5.
Oh man, I definitely see. Like I said, I was like knew I was missing some things.
Mm-hmm. There's one Gilmore Girls reference.
Yep.
Dean gets smoothies once.
Mm-hmm.
Dean eats twice.
Yep.
Dean flirts twice.
Yep.
The ghost appears. How many times did you get a ghost appears?
I also get 10 times the ghost appears.
Okay, I got 7.
I was counting each ghost separately.
Oh, well, if I had done that, I would have gotten 10.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Then we're at the same. 4
Um,
someone's die? 3 someone's die.
3 someone's
3
die because
someone's die.
you can't count the fake death, and I'm not counting the deaths of the ghosts.
Right. So it's just the Walter,
Walter, Brad, and Joe.
Brad, and Joe. Yeah. Okay.
3 awesomes
Got 3 awesomes.
and 1 Die Hard reference.
Boom. I would give this game, Krissy, I give it a good 4 mini Philly cheesesteaks out of 5.
Really, I
Mini
only give
Philly
it
cheesesteaks.
2 mini
No,
chili
you
cheese.
think?
Yeah,
I think
I
there's
wasn't
more
that pleased
screams.
with it.
I think the screams and then the ghost appearances like carried it through.
Yeah. Yeah, but the other
Could have
rules
done
only
your
played
quote your
once
one
or
hell of a
twice. Yeah.
PA. Could have been added in
Yeah.
there. Like that gets
Mhm.
repeated. Um, but I liked it.
Well, thank you. I think that's because you have such affection for the episode, but
I do have a lot of affection for the episode.
it was not the smoothest game. So what, Nate, is coming up next?
Okay, Krissy. So the last episode that I did was Weekend at Bobby's, which features Sheriff Jody Mills. So I wanted to do another Sheriff Jody Mills episode. Uh,
Excellent.
and the episode I have chosen, you're gonna love it. I know you're gonna love it, as I know you love this episode. I actually had to look up to make sure we hadn't done this episode because part of me thought maybe we had.
Okay.
It is season 10. Episode 13, Hibbing 911. Are you
Yay.
familiar?
Not yet, but I will be when
Not yet.
you tell
Okay.
me.
All right. Here are the rules.
Okay.
Take a drink when someone dies. Take a drink when Doug is a douche.
Doug is a douche.
Take a drink for a Donna-ism or a pun.
Okay.
Take a drink for a BM scene. Take a drink whenever the boys use their agent names.
I love it
Take a
when the
drink.
boys use their agent names.
Yes. Oh, and they're good names. Take a drink when we get the talk. And then this is going to be the hero rule for sure. Drink whenever someone says sheriff. That's going to be the hardest one to like keep track of too. But
Okay.
had to throw in like one banger there. No
Okay.
hero or shot rule. It's a great episode. It's just a really. Oh wait, no, I actually am adding one. Sorry. Anytime a head rolls, anytime we get a head rolling or a decapitation.
Okay.
Now,
Excellent.
are you familiar, Krissy, or is it ringing any bells?
I think so, but I'm not super sure, but I'm sure when I turn it on, I'll be like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
it's this one.
for sure, for sure.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for listening with us, friends. Thank you for being here with us at the end. Nate, tell the people where they can find us in the real world.
In the real world, you can find us at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. We do shows on Friday and Saturday nights, 7:30. Other nights and times, possibly as well, go to nctphoenix.com. And as in neighborhood, C is in comedy, T is in theater, phoenix.com. So nctphoenix.com. That's the
Mm-hmm.
website. Come see us.
Come see us. Yes. And you can put me in your ears on the most excellent 80s movies podcast. Also a product of True Story FM. You can find it wherever the finest podcasts are stored. It is an 80s movies podcast. We just did an episode about ninja movies, which I think you'll enjoy.
Ooh.
If you like supernatural, you'll like our episode on Revenge of the Ninja and Ninja 3 The Domination.
Ninja
Uh
3 The Domination, which is filmed in Tempe or in Phoenix, Arizona, filmed at
yes, yes it
Papago
is.
Golf Course.
Yep, that's
Uh,
exactly right.
it's one of my favorite things. That soul scene is bonkers too. Uh,
Yep.
it's awesome.
Yep, it's very very good.
It's so good.
Um and if you want to support the podcast, please like, rate, review, subscribe, leave a 5-star review, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell your local ghost manipulating movie writer, and it helps us out a great deal, especially those 5-star reviews. And if you want more, and if you're here with us at the end, you definitely want more. You want to hear from Nate and Krissy, get a little bit more about us and what we like and what we recommend and things like that. Then become a member. It's just $5 a month. You get episodes a week early and totally ad free. And each one comes with a little bit of bonus content. Yay! And of course, when you're out there in the world saving people and hunting things, you know, the family business. Keep the Gank That Drank podcast motto in mind. Be excellent to each other and party
Party
on,
on,
dude.
dudes.